Okay, so good evening to all of you. My name is Raman, and today I'm going to share with you all something a little bit about myself. My name is Aman from Bangalore, and I have been in employment for over 25 years in 5 multinational companies. I worked in insurance vertical, direct selling, as well as in training and development. With 5 multinational companies, I've traveled a couple of countries also. And having started from a very humble beginning and then going to middle management, I realized that corporate life is not very comfortable for a long time. So I used to do part-time business also during those days in the last 10 to 12 years. That was in the wellness industry. So I used to learn about prevention, nutrition, rehabilitation. I also learned about the importance of having a balanced holistic life, the importance of quality of water, sleep, so many things that normally people don't pay enough attention towards it. And about especially food, so I used to learn about what is the importance and what is the role of food into our life, the importance of nutrition on the cellular health, the importance of thoughts on a cellular health, the quality of sleep that is so critical for good health. All this I used to learn from people. Of course, there used to be some products and I used to also market them. I had some teams in India, some other countries also. But during this journey, the best part that happened was that I was able to maintain my own good health. And in spite of all that, I was still suffering from sciatica and also from sciatica is a pain which happens from back until it goes up till the toe. And also from prostrate because of the aging process. I'm about 56 years of age. And prostrate is quite common these days for men. And it is quite sensitive also. It helps, it disturbs your urinary bladder and urinary tract, as well as you have very frequent urination sensation, but you don't be able to pass that urine. And when you pass the urine, your urine doesn't go out flowing. So all these two small challenges were there. Of course, I'm quite healthy now. No blood pressure, no diabetes. My family also, nobody had this. And I'm really happy to share with you this very interesting information today about a wearable device. Now, this is a wearable device, and this device works along with your mobile app that is called Healy. And this works in the area of health, well-being, and balance. When I say health, well-being, and balance, I'm talking about physical, mental, and emotional. Now, we all realize that physical health is directly proportionate to the quality of our emotional health as well as the mental health. Of course, there are many other areas. We'll talk about it as we go by. And the best part of this solution that we see here is using frequencies, which is the natural communication language of the cells, which is all there existing since ages. And it's just that, we had to align that and put it in a format that our cells can be able to use it for optimal health. Now, how is this possible? What is the scientific breakthrough? It's in the area of physics, in the area of quantum physics and microcurrent therapy. Also in the area of bioenergetic field and also the frequencies which work in the bioenergetic field. How does it capture? How does it analyze? How does it help you to have personalized solutions? We are talking about that. So it's a very scientific solution. And this is something that Albert Einstein had predicted long time back, that the future of the medicine will be the medicine of the frequencies. Now, with this in place and with a perfect solution that the world is looking at, both in the areas health as well as in business and work from home, that situation is like that. And when millions of people are now looking for health solutions and also for opportunities to create their own revenue generation, working from home on a global scale using the internet, how it is possible is what I'm going to share about. So I'll be happy to share with you all this in 45 minutes to 50 minutes. There will be some PowerPoint slides. There will also be some videos, and I'll also share with you some information about the special promos that we have. And we're likely to take a few people to Germany, and we'll be happy to have some of you on the board in the month of March 2021. And those details we would like to share with you. Now, before I begin, the time now is 8:15 p.m. So we might close that around 9 p.m. approximately, 45 minutes. So kindly stay till the last, understand everything. And if you have any questions, you ask me at the end. You can open up your microphone and talk. Also, can get back to the person who invited you and be in touch with him. He'll be able to help you out for more information. So let me play the video first to help you understand about frequencies.
One of the greatest inventors of all time, Nikola Tesla, the genius who lit the world, once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Say you are listening to the radio in your car and do not like the music that you are hearing. What do? You change the frequency. What many people fail to realize is that we can take charge of our frequencies in the exact same way. We tend to reduce our body's anatomy down to a simplified version that consists of only flesh and blood. But everything on this planet, animals, plants, and water, are made of atoms, which produce, emit, and receive energy, which operates at a specific frequency. Everything, all our tissues, cells, organs, emotions, and thought patterns have their own unique electromagnetic fields, as do allergens, viruses, or bacteria. All things have a frequency, including you, the human body. You always want to be healthy, active, and balanced. That's what makes up Healy. With a quantum sensor that uses individually determined frequencies to stimulate specific areas of your body. Researchers like Dr. Carolyn McMacken and Nuno Nina have in their clinical practice the effect of tens of thousands of such frequencies studied and tested. The result of these decades of experience is now available to you. 144,000 gold frequencies all day, with an intuitive app that puts the future into your hands. Welcome to Healy World. It's not science fiction, it's science.
So what you all just saw is real science, and it is a breakthrough understanding now, which the help of which we can actually have our health and body management managed by ourselves. Now, all this has been made possible by these two extraordinary people who are visionaries, and they are the leading figures behind the creation of Healy, Mr. Marcus Simicke and Nuno Nina. Marcus Simicke is a German national. He is an inventor, developer of the Healy and also the Time Waver products. Time Waver has been in existence and is still in existence for the last 15 years in about 40 countries, which has been used by more than 200 practitioners, healers, and therapists, and 500,000 population has benefited from this. The only thing is the size was big and it had required a trained person to operate that. And then a person who needs to get the benefit of it had to go to that location and get the benefits. Since then, Marcus used to always wonder, how can I make this possible to ensure that people can get this benefit wherever they are? So wherever they are in this earth, without moving their location, they should be able to get the benefits. And in this pursuit, he came to India. He came and lived as a monk for 12 years. He's a quantum physicist, he's an inventor, he's a developer, very successful entrepreneur, but still he came to India, lived as a monk for 12 long years with ISKCON. And after living here for 12 long years, obviously he would have got exposed to many healing methods that are available here in this part of the world, prana, chakra, the meridians, many other food, nutrition, etc. And he found that the people here had already knowing the secrets of living healthy on the spiritual side, on the emotional side, on the energy levels. And he found that with the understanding that he had about quantum physics and these understanding of ancient healing methodologies. He blended it, and then he met Dr. Nuno Nina on the journey from Portugal. Nuno Nina is a Portuguese therapist. He runs 7 different clinics in and around the capital of Portugal. He is an expert therapist and also a cell biologist. Now, he, on the other side, has been treating his patients for the last 15 years by frequencies that he has developed. He understood that the cells communicate with each other, and the cells of each organ are different in communication hertz. And he developed 144,000 frequencies, with the help of which he was able to treat his patients by creating harmonious communication in the cell level. Now imagine when trillions of cells are there in our body, 7 trillion plus cells are there, and each of the cells are communicating with each other. Everything in our universe is communicating with each other, and hence the cells are communicating with each other. And for a healthy body, a healthy communication is so critical. And he found that the communication, when there was distortion, then there was area of concern in the health. And then he developed this 144,000 frequencies and used these frequencies to heal his people in the last 15 years. Thousands of people have benefited from this. Now, when Marcus and Nuno Nina met, they understood that they met for a divine purpose. Because on one side, Marcus had developed a device which can measure the bioenergetic field, the frequencies on a real-time basis, also be able to treat with a microcurrent therapy. And the Nuno Nina's frequency was the perfect solution to be able to give to the world in the most natural form a healing system with the help of its physical, mental, emotional, all the areas can be holistically be able to have a well-being around a person, and an individual be able to easily have a balanced holistic life. So this is for people who really care for themselves, believe that we have the power to heal ourselves, and cells have the ability to heal themselves if they are healthy. And this is where we are talking about a unique paradigm shift in the area of health and body management. Now, with the combination of Nuno Nina's experience in frequency applications and Marcus' work in the information field applications, it led to the development of time waiver frequency systems, and now in due course, the birth of Healy. Healy is a wearable device. It's a small, cute, very unique wearable device, which you can see I'm holding it in my hands. I'm currently applying some program, and with the help of which I'm doing my work also, enjoying good health, and still be able to talk to you all. That's the benefit of this program. Healy has, in the last 4 years, invested about 25 million euros and developed many solutions. They're completely backward integrated, because health is not just about cells, it's about healthy cells, and healthy cells is a combination of proper nutrition and diet. 90 plus nutrition is required on a daily basis, which has to go in the form of food, which is not happening today. And people are hence taking nutritional supplements which are manufactured. And then second is that proper quality of sleep, adequate relaxation and sleep. Third, fitness, exercise. Fourth, positive mental thoughts. Now health is a combination of many things. And in this area, the Healy works in all these areas, but I will talk today about only the Healy as a device, but just take you around with other applications that we have. We have the Healy watch. It is basically a complete 24/7 hospital around you that has unique algorithms and works with a cloud server and an app. It can give you timely alerts on your fitness area, on the body management, heart, sleep, calories, food, many other areas. Then we have the Healy digital nutrition app. Yes, you heard it right, digital nutrition app. Then we have the Healy Advisor, an analyzer app. It's diagnostic tool. Then you have the Healy Advisor search. There's 2,000 plus doctors, therapists, and who have been using for the last 15, 20 years. If we do not have enough knowledge, fair, we can still access the people who have knowledge and ask them to even develop a program and give to us. So all this is possible. But since it's a vast subject, I'll talk today only about Healy as a device, which is the centerpiece of the whole discussion. And all this works with Healy Advisor Cloud, where the expert database is stored, and the data that goes from your body is analyzed using artificial intelligence. And from the expert database, a combination of personalized frequency program is now delivered to you to help you get a personalized frequency solution. As you all know that no two individuals are the same in this universe, and the individual is not the same every minute. His emotional level, his intention level, and is also the physical side, all are different at every given time. So it's one size fits all does not work, which has been happening in the last 30, 40 years. So here is a personalized frequency solution, 100% safe. How does it work? Let's understand that. So you may be probably having a question now. Is Healy a medical device? Yes, to answer you, the most important question I would like to share with you is, Healy is a medical device for the treatment of pain in the areas of chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeletal pain, migraines, as well as it works as a supportive treatment for mental illness, such as depression, anxiety, and sleep-related disorders. Is this the only areas it will work on? No, no. There are thousands, hundreds of applications of Healy. All other applications of Healy are not recognized by the conventional medicine due to the lack of evidence in the sense of conventional medicine. What do I mean by that? There is no evaluation methodology as of now. Because most of the evaluation methodologies are all on the most popular ways of healing or treatment. The alternative therapies or the many other healing systems that are available, such as homeopathy, Ayurveda, frequency therapy, for measuring their effectiveness, there is still not much of evaluation tools. So how do you take a call on that? You go and see the research work that has happened. Then you understand the testimonies, then the clinical studies, and then you form your decision on this. So though it is a medical device cleared by US FDA for there are many other solutions that you can take a call based on the facts that I shared with you. So here is another very interesting fact that will help you, support you in making a decision. Two very interesting prominent professors, Robert Becker and Bon Nordstrom. Both are Swedish nationals, orthopedic surgeon and an expert in electrotherapy, author of the modern medical Bible, The Body Electric in 1985. Imagine how many years they must have dedicated their life. Professor Bon Nordstrom, radiologist of Sweden, former chairman of the Nobel Prize Committee of Medicine. Now here, they have dedicated their life in order to understand cell membrane voltage. Cell membrane voltage is an understanding that we have now that inside the membrane of the cell membrane carries a negative millivoltage of negative current, which when measured between 70 and 90, cells can remain healthy. Now, young healthy cells carry this much of membrane voltage, millivoltage, minus 70 and 90. But as age progresses, due to their hectic lifestyle, inability to provide proper nutritional support, water, stress, which is also causing a lot of damages on the cells, radiation, both internal, external stress and also a lot of lack of proper relaxation and sleep. Sleep is actually a natural phenomena with the help of which you can rejuvenate our cells. And quality of sleep matters so much. And all this enabled to provide, plus the stress and negative impact of the thoughts, cells over a period of time, they found that they start losing the cell membrane voltage. It starts reducing. Once it starts reducing, the cell starts experiencing faster aging process, and also aches and pains, inflammations, internal and external, thickening of the cells, edema, all lead to tumor cells, cell division, and cell death. Out of the trillions of cells that everybody has, some thousand cells are born on a daily basis and thousands of cells die on a daily basis. That's a natural phenomena called metabolic activity. The area of concern happens when your number of cells dying is more and the number of cells being born is lesser. And then you start experiencing catabolic activity, which is the reason for which people start experiencing faster aging process and all kinds of lifestyle disorders that we are experiencing the last 15, 20 years. Honestly, is there anybody who would invite all these problems? This is happening because of their lack of awareness of this area. And who would like to depend on medicines for all these problems? Ideally, they would like to solve these problems using a natural and remain healthy forever. And frequency therapy uses the natural communication language of the cells, and microcurrent therapy supports to maintain the cell membrane voltage in the area of relief, rebuild, and restore. Now, with the help of this, what actually happens inside the cell? Here is an example on your left-hand side, unhealthy cell, which when you have minus 30 membrane voltage. The cell membrane is thicker and rigid. As I already mentioned to you, all that we eat has to go into the cellular level. At cells, they need food in the form of nutrition. And that has to get inside the cell and it has to permeate the membrane. And if it is thick, the cell membranes does not allow enough nutrients to get in, and also does not permeate and does not allow the waste products to get out. Therefore, the cells get thicker, congested, stressed, and all this means a root cause of all other health problems. So when you apply the frequency therapy and the microcurrent therapy, we are able to now see that the cell membrane is softened, it becomes more permeable, thereby allowing nutrients to flow in freely inside the cell and the waste products to get out. The positive effects of the microcurrent treatment has been now recorded according to a study that indicates very clearly that it improves the ATP production by 500%. Now, how is that so significant for our life? What's the difference between a person living and person not living? Energy. Is that so important? Can a person perform any of the activity without having energy? And today we are seeing people having very early fatigue, stress, inability to concentrate. Very fast they get intolerance, They exhibit their behavior in a very different way. And to maintain all these things throughout the day, they look for 3 to 4 cups of coffee, tea, or some kind of energy drinks also sometimes. And we are seeing around us, at least half the population around the world is doing the same thing in the last 15, 20, 30 years. It is just because they want to add more energy. And they want this because they want to be able to perform well. And they are looking for external sources. And here is a solution that can help you naturally enjoy storage as well as production of ATP by 500%. What does it mean? You have like a car wanting to go on a long journey filled with gasoline. And every cell, if you have sufficient energy, imagine the kind of performance we can have. Andar se fit, to bahar se hit. It also improves the protein synthesis up by 70%. I did mention to you that on a daily basis, thousands of cells are dying and thousands of cells are being born. And this cellular regeneration is a process where protein synthesis is formed to build cells. It means the creation of physical life according to central blueprint, which is stored in the DNA of our cells, is impacted by 70%. Imagine you have a house construction happening and your foundation is strong. Same thing happens in our body. The foundation is cellular regeneration. And improves the amino acid transportation also by 40%, which are the building blocks for protein synthesis. It's like the concrete and the cement. This is now proven. Let me share with you with a video. Please watch this video very carefully. This video has been captured using functional magnetic resonance imaging under an electronic microscope of a person before applying frequency therapy, how the blood cells were looking, and just after applying the frequency therapy for 1 hour on a program called immune system, how the blood cells were looking under the microscope. It's a short but very effective video. Please watch this.
What we have here is we have a lot of red blood cells that are stacked together in a formation called rouleau, where there's very poor circulation, very poor oxygen CO2 exchange. The red blood cells should be visible and separate like this one right here. Instead, they're stacked up. And there's multiple causes of that, including dehydration, poor digestion of protein, excess carbohydrates in the blood, sugars too high in the blood, and overall a low negative charge in the blood, where the potential, the zeta potential in the cells has been diminished, so cells just clump. Also, we have a lot of inflammation in the background. So you can see the sort of spider web formation in the background. That's inflammation. That can be caused by injury to the tissues. It can be caused by stress. It can be caused by liver not working properly and filtering the blood. Multiple causes of that too. Here we can see a very small white blood cell, actually. In the case of this blood sample, the person's white blood cells were too small. You can see this one here too. They should be 2 or 3 times the size of the red cells, and they're about maybe 1.5 times the size of a red cell. So they're not in ideal shape. So this is the picture of a sample of blood I looked at within the last week. So after that last sample of blood we looked at, the person did a 1-hour treatment with a frequency device called a Healy, which sends microcurrent and specific frequencies into the person's body. And that was 60 minutes. It was on this program called Immune System. So immediately after that treatment, I looked at her blood, and this is what we saw. It was about 50% of the blood improved. So instead of being stacked up, the red blood cells, you can see them here, they're separate. They actually can exchange CO2 for oxygen now. They can actually get the job done, what they need to be done. Interestingly also, her white blood cells were bigger, and the program she ran was Immune System. The white blood cells here, you can see are about 2 times the size of the red cells. Here's another white blood cell, more in the correct size. Some of the inflammation is gone too. The background doesn't have all that spider web type fibrin in the background. Let me run the video here a little bit. You can see overall, the blood is a lot better. I would say it's a good 50% better in terms of the viscosity of the blood. The blood cells are actually moving. They're not all clumped. So essentially what happened is that we increased a lot of negative charge into the blood. And that negative charge helps the cells separate from each other. So they have more of a surface area to get oxygen. And they have a lot more flow and movement of nutrients and energy through her body. And that's what her blood looked like literally 1 hour after the first sample, after she did a 1 hour treatment on immune system.
So what you have just seen is a live example of how exactly it works at the cellular level. And this is exactly what Albert Einstein has said long, long ago. The future medicine will be the medicine of the frequencies. And that's why we call it as a paradigm shift. We call it as a paradigm shift because it's a revolution. It's the next big revolution. It's like moving out from a landline to a cell phone, or to a smartphone, where you have all the solutions and it is a complete solution that you yourself can operate from home, it's an intelligent wearable device. It is simple. You won't need any understanding of science, medicine, or technology, and Healy will guide you. It works at all the levels. One device can take care of the whole family. It's a one-time investment. Young children, adults, and also elders can use it at home. For different areas, every one of them can use. If you have multiple phones, you can pair it with each of the phones. All you have to do is download the Healy app and pair it along with the device. And whatever programs you are subscribed, they will be available on your app. And each of the member can use for learning, for fitness, for health, for job, areas like bioenergetic balance, which is like having a first aid kit in your home, and also beauty programs. Let me share with you with a video how it will look like when you start using these programs.
Healy is new, Healy is different, and Healy is extremely versatile. This little game changer is the first smartphone-controlled wearable that provides easy support in all important areas of your life with the use of frequencies. Healy analyzes the frequencies you need right now. Then the smart wearable applies subtle currents and individualized frequencies to your body via its electrodes. It strengthens your balance and harmonizes imbalances. Fitness, health, and inner and outer beauty. Healy, over 120 programs to provide energetical support for you, for your body, and for your cells. Every single cell in our body is a small power plant that constantly produces energy. One thing is particularly important for this, the natural cell membrane voltage. And this is where the Healy comes in. With Nuno Nina's Gold Cycle programs that focus on rebalancing your cells. Healy also has suitable programs for many other applications on board. Programs for the treatment of headache or back pain, but also for learning, concentration, or exams. Healy can even support you with depression, sleep disorders, and stress. The Healy Beauty programs are supposed to support your inner and outer beauty energetically. In sports, the Healy is meant to promote performance, muscles, and regeneration. At home or on the go, in your leisure time or at work. In our opinion, health begins with good balance in all areas of life. This is what Healy stands for, state-of-the-art wearable technology, made in Germany to the highest standards. Based on use by 2,000 therapists worldwide, who have seen as many as 500,000 patients. Healy, for me, and for you, and for everyone.
So as you have just seen, it's simple, easy to use. It's just a 3-step formula. Download the app, pair it with a device, and when you open up the app, you are able to see the programs, and the programs will show you on a picture what exactly you need to do, whether to use the bracelets or ear clips or some adhesive electrodes for specific areas such as shoulder, back, elbow, joints, knee, etc. So anybody can use this. It's simple, easy to use. This is how the kit is delivered. The best part of it is you also receive a video brochure along with it, which is like a book like this. And when you open it up, the videos start playing. And there are 6 different videos here. And you have a volume control. You can see how to install, how to use, every single thing that you need to know in the form of video. And this video brochure can be used when you're wearing this device. When people ask you what is that you're wearing, share this brochure and maybe a cup of tea. And maybe you also have an opportunity to build a business around it. Very interesting, isn't it? So what does this device have inside? This little device has a quantum sensor for analysis of the frequencies in a bioenergetic field. And it does a real-time frequency analysis and communicates with your app using Bluetooth technology. From here, the servers take over and the data that it has been captured is analyzed there using artificial intelligence, and a personalized program is designed and sent back to your device. Imagine every time you use, you have a personalized solution that is most suitable for you at that point of time, for any area that you apply for. There is a medical advisory board at Healy consisting of 98 different specialists who constantly monitor and ensure the best solutions are always available for people who are using this. So in summary, Healy World is developing new systems and concepts in the area of frequency therapy, improving health and well-being. To manage the global operations, there are multiple offices around the Germany capital now, and there's also the Research and Development Center, which has been there since 2010. The product comes with seal of approval. Having manufactured in Germany, Healy technology comes with a quality and performance certification. It also has been conceived in collaboration with doctors and practitioners, and Healy is a Class 2A medical device and fulfills all the required tests and inspections. Plus, best of all, it comes with a lot of patents. High level of security communication technology between smartphone and Healy, and analytical methods for frequency determination. All this comes with a lot of protection in the form of patents. To summarize once again, Healy is a medical product cleared by US FDA as a medical device, looks at the cause, not the symptoms. Another paradigm shift. All these years we have been used to going to the practitioners and sharing our symptoms. And then based on their knowledge and experience, they would suggest the remedies to us. What if you had a tool now, diagnostic, which can actually analyze the cause? For example, if someone is suffering from kidney problem, today we know with the advancement of science and spirituality understanding that it is a probable cause of suppression of anger for a long period of time at a subconscious level. So Healy can and is intelligent device that can go and work on all these areas, in the information area, in the bioenergetic field, and go on the subconscious, conscious, intention, emotion, and then the physical side. So it works harmoniously and it is non-invasive. You do not have to drink anything that you don't like, eat anything that doesn't taste good, and the best of all, you don't also inject anything to your body. And I'm so happy to share with you that it works with all age groups in humans and animals. And now many more applications are available. We'll talk about it later. And it's an effective diagnostic tool and provides personalized frequency solution. Now here are the copies of 2 certificates for European Union and US And for India, we have the NOC from the department. So what next? How many users of Healy are there now? As I already mentioned to you, Healy was released in the market in month of February 2019. In the month of August, early first week, globally in 46 countries, about 100,000 users of Healy are already there. In less than 18 months, if it was not a web-based seminar and we had many people, we could have given a round of applause for this organization. And on a sample survey conducted of the users of Healy to understand which are the main users for Healy people are using for, we find that they're mainly using for pain release and relief, emotional, mental and physical, regeneration, prevention, stress, chronic complaints, acute complaints, insomnia, wellness, allergies, fitness, skin, depressions, fears. And now with this post-COVID era, a study clearly indicates that by the year 2030, 1/3 of the global population will be suffering from loneliness, depression, anxiety, fear, and insomnia. What is the solution we have? The universe will always provide the solution first and then the problem comes. It's up to us to be wise enough to look at it. On another survey conducted to understand how frequently people are using Healy, 82% of them are found to have been using Healy on a daily basis, and rest minimum is whenever they're required or once in a week at least. Now, what does this indicate to us? Yes, it is convenient to use, fine. Will just because it's convenient, will people use? Unless it is beneficial? It is working and it's beneficial, apart from being convenient. And it's a wearable device, like you put it on like this and move around. On the areas of effectiveness, we have about 96% of the people who are using Healy sharing that they have improvements in the areas of symptoms that they have applied for. Some may be strong, some slight, some improvements. It's only a small percentage of our people who have shared that they haven't experienced much change. Maybe they were not used more effectively or they were already healthy. Whatever it is, we have a 30 days money back policy. Use the product, experience it, because it is not a one size fits all. It is a personalized frequency solution. Hence, only you will be able to tell once you experience it. And if you're not satisfied, return it back. 100% money refunded back to you in India. Rest of the world, it is 14 days. Sir, how many applications will I have to use until I see positive noticeable effect? The survey very clearly indicates that there are people who have experienced positive noticeable effect in one application also. It depends from person to person. It depends on your intention, the number of years the problem was, your health of the cells, your quality of water that you intake. And only one important thing that you have to take care is drink sufficient quantity of water before applying the program, so that your cells are hydrated for better conductivity. Some 2 applications, they are able to see positive noticeable effect. Some 4 to 5 applications, but in general, 6 to 8 application, any person will be able to see positive noticeable effect in any area that they are likely to look for solution. Isn't that an amazing tool? And the number of recommended program per day, per individual is between 3 and 5. In the span of day, you can use 3 to 5 applications and just continue to do your work. The 3 kinds of people who cannot use this program are people who have a pacemaker, women when they are pregnant, and patients with epilepsy signs. Other than that, it is safe for use. Another very interesting but most satisfying area is if people are so happy with Healy, we wanted to check with them, would you like to recommend this program to others? And with a 94% recommendation rate, what is the best way to go to share this information? Should we call a celebrity and ask him to share this information? Or should we have a traditional distribution system where the distributors do not even take part in ensuring any quality or quantity of information sharing that happens from him? Does any medical store or any other mode of distribution share all the information, educate the customer? And here we have this video brochure, we have the happy customer, and we can now depend on our happy customer to share that same information and reward them for doing that. So we have a social selling revolution, an affiliate program, with the help of which, if you are happy and satisfied, and when you share this program, it can also generate revenue. It's entrepreneurship. Working from home using the internet. Or you can put them in our webinars. We will be shortly launching the Healy watch. It's an amazing, amazing watch. More information about this we'll share as soon as it is launched. It's like having a hospital 24/7 around you taking care, giving all kinds of alerts. We'll also be launching the digital nutrition application, which will give you what exactly is the kind of food you should be shopping today. What's the food you should be having today? What is missing in your food that you need to apply as a digital nutrition application preferred in comparison with the consumption of manufactured food supplements that can be delivered exactly when you want, how much you need. That's the next big revolution, another paradigm shift. So with all this, what is that we are offered to you? A world-class product with a first-class customer service and a worldwide warranty of 2 years. And most of all, a risk-free 30 days money-back guarantee. With an excellent customer service ratings and satisfaction guaranteed certification, a question that is above you is, would you like to own a medical device at home that can scan your body, identify different deficiencies that we may be suffering from, and provide relief and support? What would the answer be? Prevention is better than cure. There are many people who diagnose at the last stages. And this is a device that can help you at a very early stage. How many editions of Healy is available? Is it affordable? Can I afford to have this? It's value versus price. What value do we place on our health? Is prevention better than cure? Do we need to go to doctors for every simple things? They are definitely required in our community. They have a very important role to play. What if you had solutions for simple things and go to the professionals when necessary? These 1,44,000 frequencies have been converted into 120 programs and placed in your app in 16 pages. Now, this is exactly how the app will look like when you open up. Gold cycle and an arrow mark. So when you click that, you will see 8 programs. Pain psych, when you click that, you see 8 programs. Learning, you click that, you will see another 8 programs. Fitness, job and sleep, mental balance, beauty and skin, bioenergetic balance 1, 12 programs, and 2, 12 programs. So some are 8, some are 12, and like this you have 120 programs in different areas that you can apply and use. Everybody in your family can benefit this. One device is taking care of the whole family. So the basic version, Healy Gold, comes with this device. The device is same for all. And the programs included inside that is pure care, balance, being, energy, relax, release, and one more program of your own choice out of the 120 programs. For a family which is fitness freak, you can choose fitness program. You want chakras, you can take chakras program. You want pain and psych for chronic pain, joint pain, and people suffering something like that, you can have that program. So there's a customization also possible here along with the programs that we provide. And the programs that we provide in Healy Gold are the fundamental foundation programs required for every person on this earth. For example, Pure takes care of supporting recovery from negative environmental influences, toxins, and effects of unhealthy diet. Who here on this earth doesn't need this program? Do we have any control on the environmental influences, toxins that are accumulating in our body, effects of unhealthy diet? We're paying money. Are we really buying food, or it's contaminated with poison? How do we take care of it? How do we get out of the negative effects of it? How do we get the recovery system, which is safe, which is natural? And Healy Gold has that program. Apply the program in the morning, attend to your work, and all the day you have the prevention from all these problems. Care, immune system balance. Everybody today knows the importance of maintaining a healthy immune system balance. Physical balance. Life itself is about balance. Emotional balance. One of the major areas I like to talk about is emotional balance. And with my deep years of understanding on training and development, being a faculty on behavioral understanding, I have very clear understanding with meeting coaches, mentors, and also people who come and share so many problems with them. I find that majority of the problems are due to the lack of inability to manage emotions, both at personal and professional life. And with this much of anxiety, fear, uncertainty, the world is looking for solutions. Energy, which is fundamentally required. Relaxation, which is a natural way of rejuvenating our bioenergetic field and the cellular regeneration. It's priced at 41,400, including GST. Add another 165 rupees, 41,565. It is delivered to your home in 3 to 5 days. And you are able to use this in less than 30 minutes from it arrives. The next version, it comes with all the Healy Gold, whatever you saw, device and the programs, and 8 more pages of the programs are included in it. Pain and psych. Bioenergetic balance 1 and 2. You have programs for cold, allergies, menopause, menstruational pain. Gastrointestinal. In pain and psych, you have program for migraine, backache, joint pain, acute, chronic pains. In the mental balance, are people every day able to have the great mood and be energetic? There are days when you're low, right? What if you had a program feel good, an inner unity, mental balance, and you're suddenly able to feel good, positive thoughts? Meridians, the Chinese methodology of healing through acupressure and acupuncture. You have the lung meridian, kidney meridian, heart meridian. Absolutely wonderful programs. Sleep. One of the major challenges for not able to enjoy good health at physical, mental, and emotional level is due to the lack of quality of sleep. And today we now know through deep understanding that sleep is so critical for enjoying good health. It's the quality of sleep, depth of sleep that matters. Skin, which is the largest gland of the human body. We have programs. Healy Holistic Health Plus is the next version. Sorry, this is 80,200 Indian rupees. Healy Holistic Health Plus. With all the programs that you saw in Gold and Healy Holistic Health, plus 6 more pages, total 16 pages, 120 programs. You have learning, you have programs for memory, concentration. On the fitness, you have program for muscle, performance, stamina, circulation. On the job, you have programs for positive thinking, exhaustion, activation, bed rest. Beauty, you have program for hair, nail, skin, hormones, inner beauty. Chakras, the ancient Indian healing methodology of correcting the energy levels. I'm given to understand by some experts when I interacted that if you can correct your chakra energy levels, you can actually attract health, wealth, and prosperity. Then you have the protection programs that can take care of our effects of electromagnetic frequencies, which we are constantly bombarded by every time, whether we are in front of a computer, internet, phone, or you are in front of the tube light, fan, AC. Everything is emitting radiation. It's silently killing our cells. And it has a huge effect on emotions. Planetary influences. Dear friends, have you ever noticed, you carefully notice the entire universe, 2/3 of this world is water and 2/3 of your body is water. And everything in this world works on the lunar cycle. And exactly on no moon, full moon day, there is a tide at the sea. And there is similar behavioral pattern seen in humans. They behave very abnormally. Some behave very abnormally. What if you had a program that can help you balance at that time on a lunar eclipse day, solar eclipse day? Many more programs are available. Geopathy is another program to correct your energy at your place where you're working, sleeping, business. I can go on, but we have limited time, and the person who has invited you will be the best person to get in touch with. This very important information I'd like to share with you. If you are a doctor, practitioner, healing therapist, physiotherapist, Reiki healer, energy healer, holistic healer, all kinds of healing, homeopathic practitioner, or maybe acupuncturist, acupressurist, Ayurvedic specialist, or you are wanting to become a frequency healer, you have to look at Healy Resonance as a program. You will get all those 120 programs, 16 pages, everything, plus an additional app that you can download, which is called the Healy Advisor Analyzer app with a resonance and aura model, where you can actually do a real-time aura analysis of a person and generate a report and send by WhatsApp or a mail and be able to give the correcting vibrations live, face-to-face, or even do a remote anywhere in the world. How? Get onto our website, go through the certification process. It's absolutely free. And if you are a doctor or a practitioner, upload your certificates and go on for advanced level certification and become a digital wellness entrepreneur. That's the next big revolution. We also have many more remedies inside this, the backflower remedies, the cellular salts, the amino acids. You know, the body requires 90+ nutrition on a daily basis. Carbohydrates is required on enough quantity. If you do not provide that, you feel a symptom, hunger, you eat it. Minerals, if you don't provide sufficiently, you feel thirsty, you drink water. What happens to small quantities of micronutrients that is required for some organ? Molybdenum, magnesium, 0.02 mg. It won't give you a symptom immediately. For a month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, 3 years, it won't give a symptom. But we are seeing young people having sudden organ failures. It is due to the lack of ability to provide the micronutrient for a long period of time. And this we can know now and provide that. What's our worth of life, of our value? This is priced at 1,96,000 rupees. You can even start a frequency clinic and become a practitioner. No experience required. We'll train you. We'll provide you all the certificates that's required. It's an amazing, amazing program. I personally recommend this program to every one of you if you can afford. If you can't afford, start with the Healy Gold. You can upgrade later on. An upgrade is possible by two ways. When you're wearing this device and going around, people are likely to ask you what it is. Put them in the webinar or share the video brochure. And if they subscribe to your program, in the first 30 days, 3 of them, you get an upgrade free. You can move from Healy Gold to Healy Holistic Health free. 40,000 rupees worth additional. If you introduce 3 people, that's it in 30 days. If you introduce 6 people, 2 upgrades, about 80,000 rupees worth of upgrade, absolutely free. And you can even get a resonance if you have 9 people introduced in the first 30 days. You started with gold, you're enjoying the benefits of the program, you recommended this to others, free of cost webinar, they can watch this. They also have the same option. They can also upgrade this by doing the same thing. So you are helping people to have good health, all right, with real-time diagnostic frequencies, and also a solution to be able to generate revenue. This is how the certificate will look like. And this is the promotion. And we also have a special promotion for you all. We would love to take about 500 people from India in the month of March to Germany. The promo has just started in the month of September. You still have 60 days, 58 days approximately. And the person who has invited you to share this. There's a small performance criteria. You can join us. Qualify your ticket, accommodation, food, meet the promoters, meet the scientists, understand what's happening, meet the successful leaders, then form your second level of phase 2 of the business. Amazing, amazing programs. I'm so thrilled to share with all of you. You still have time. This is a wellness industry. The wellness industry is one of the fastest growing industry. There are many products and solutions. The nutraceutical category is one of them, growing at a rate of 7 to 8%. The wearables like Apple Watch and many other wearables, which just does the analytical side, is also a great market, 24% growth rate. But the worldwide market for microcurrent and frequency therapy is one of the biggest markets that's going to grow in the next 3 to 5 years, $200 million. And this is the summary of whatever I shared with you. An expansion of applications are possible here. We're just talking about human applications. We have the veterinary applications coming in. We have the agricultural applications coming in. We have building, vehicles, and many more. And Healy version 1 you are seeing right now. You will soon see, like an Apple phone, 11, 12, you will see Healy versions coming in. And I know already with my good contacts in Germany, I'm excited to share some very interesting information that's going to come. There is a compensation plan that can help you build a career, can be part-time, can be full-time, can be whenever you want, can be for building a business for your children and leaving as a legacy, can be to fulfill your dreams, can be to help your friends and relatives. Many things are possible. What is your goal? You can align with this business. And I have 3 kinds of income. 1, active income for the efforts that you put in to build this. Then when you're helping people to coach them and mentor them, support management fee. It's called matching bonus. Then you also have passive and residual income. Passive income is the income that is generated for the efforts that you put for some time or a long period of time, you get the returns on it. And residual income is an income that is only way to enjoy a great lifestyle and build for one generation to another generation. Your business starts from day one and can be operated in 46 countries right now. We have the new markets which are opening up, Canada and South America, also South Korea by 2021, and we are in a pre-launch stage there. China, Middle East, Africa, and Latin America will be opened only after 2021. We have an existing huge market, untapped, and also everywhere in the world, people are looking for solutions for health and opportunity to generate revenue. Please watch this video and I'll take on your questions after.
Healy and you, it's the next big thing. Nutritional supplements have generated billions in sales over the past few years, but this was only just the beginning. Experts say that the next major future trend in body management is intelligent wearables that we use every day. Anyone can use them. Anyone can join in. Experience the Healy evolution all over the world. Marcus Schmeeker, inventor, philosopher, researcher. Marcus is the driving force behind Healy technology. Nuno Nina developed the highly acclaimed gold frequencies. He is running 7 private clinics in Portugal and elsewhere. Healy is more than just an idea. Healy is based on use by 2,000 practitioners worldwide, who have seen as many as 500,000 patients. The highly innovative Healy technology is now available to all of us, to you, to your friends, to your family. Healy is a compact wearable device serving your health and your well-being. You can put it in your pocket or attach it to your clothes. Controlling it is simple and easy using your cell phone. The future is right now. You are about to experience the next big business opportunity. We are talking about a lifestyle product that is about to change the world. Join us now in building a worldwide business. Help us create a better world for all mankind while creating a better life for yourself. Where will it happen? All over the world. When does it start? Right now. Are you ready to join us? Ready to work with others? Ready to make money? To experience joy? Take responsibility and manage change? Then let's talk.
Thank you very much for joining us in this information session, and I'm really grateful that we have Rohit, Biju, Jason, Satpal. If you have any questions that are related to the information that I shared, I'll be more than glad to answer back to you, help you clarify.
No.
Hello? All right, thank you very much. Get back to the person who has invited you, and he will be able to help you, guide you, support you. And should you need any more information, ask him to get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to support you, guide you, and if you have a dream, let's associate and build this. Least, if you did not find any use of this information, there may be some friends of yours, family members. Share this information with them. Invite them to attend these programs. Maybe you will change somebody's life forever. Stay blessed. See you all at the top, and God bless you all. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Good night.